All right, folks, welcome back to the channel. First Responder Golf, Steve Pope here with the channel and the First Responder Golf Foundation. We're down here on a retreat trip. We brought firefighters down from the Kansas City metro area. If you're interested in getting involved with what we're doing, and we bring these firefighters and cops down this time of year to Phoenix to decompress and recalibrate. And just message me. You can go to firstrespondergolf.org and message me through the email. Go to the Instagram pages, Firefighter Golf and First Responder Golf Foundation. I haven't made a First Responder Golf YouTube, page, because Firefighter Golf's what started it all. That Instagram and YouTube. Anyway, out here at Anthem Golf and Country Club, the Ironwood course, beautiful facility. Thanks to them for hosting us. Yeah. Can't beat that when they're, country club can host us. Invited clubs, thanks to them for being a part of what we're trying to do. Front nine, I was one up. Now we start the back nine. Ryan and Brian, 2 versus 1 best ball. So hope you enjoy the content and please stay self-aware. Let's see how this match plays out on the back nine here at Anthem Ironwood. All right, there's our tee box on hole 10. Just coming up here to give you a better height perspective. Water fronts that pin, and where that green, my fault, and that pin's up front is what I meant to say. Nice looking tiered green. Bunkers on the right side. Yep, all right, going with the hybrid. Towards the bunker. Couldn't tell if it was over or not.
It looks over, but...
And then we don't know what's over.
Yeah, I don't know what's there.
Over.
Over.
Oh well. At least I didn't, well, I'd rather have just hit the skinny one again.
Yeah, the runner.
Like that. Don't go too far left. Lost it. That could be pretty good off that slope there. Okay.
We'll find out.
We'll find it. All right, folks, this ain't good. I can't get it up and over. Probably gonna have to play out that way because the water here, I can't punch it. All right, I'm just going out to the left, just to the right of that bunker, hopefully, and get it over the water here. I mean, I pinched it good, so it probably had the spin, but it hit the slope too. Well, folks, it clipped the branch, probably added some more spin, and it hit the slope and spun back in the water. All right, she spun in right there. I can't see her to grab her. The ball was starting to get a little tattered. So let's see if I can get up and down here for, this is shot 4. Or go in, almost. All right, I think I can probably secure this bogey. Now the only hope is if Ryan 3-putts. And I don't wish that on friends, especially when we're not playing for anything, but anyway, let's see what he can do. Oh man, that's gonna be a beaut. It goes that way. I misread that one. I should have seen yours coming down. It was coming this way. All right, folks, unfortunate double bogey. Ryan, yours is good in my book.
All right, I ain't gonna argue with you.
He's not gonna attempt on these greens.
That's very friendly of you though, because I missed every single one of those putts today.
Yeah, but yours was gonna be for a 4. I'd already got a 6. Look at you guys hitting them good. I taught you two everything I know. It ain't much. Oh, I saw a splash. Yep, I saw a splash.
Behind the backside of your
Yeah, I don't think it was it wasn't sand splash.
This might be an island. There's water there too. I bet it goes all the way around.
Lord, after watching those two shots, please let me hit a good one. Amen. Sweet baby Jesus. Oh, it's in play, I think. Maybe. I hit it so bad.
got the poke up.
I did get the Pope luck, but I also think the golfing guys were kind of messing with me for praying on your guys's. All right, folks, I got a tough one here. This pin is on this back tier. All right, I'm gonna go with the 50 degree here. Try to run it up this slope. And I chunk and run. God. Put it in the back of your stands. All right, here's my dummy putt for par, and you guys are both putting for bogey?
I'm putting for 5.
5, okay. Go down. God damn it. Good job.
It doesn't move.
All right, folks, wonderful display on these first 2 holes from me. And pretty much the whole group. Ryan at least got a par on 10. And a good up and down from his drop there. So, Cope, it's time for us to just turn it on now.
Yeah.
Those holes are over with.
What else is there to
Better
do?
be short.
Those holes are over with. Let's get it going right here. Sound good?
Yep.
All right, here we go. So they are 1 up now. And yeah, it looked good for me to go 1 up, but hey, that's golf. And that's not getting 200 out. That's a good miss.
Good miss. Still rolling.
I know. I don't think it's going to get to 200. We'll see.
All right, stay up.
Yeah.
No draw. Just got the straight ball today. That's a bunch that just went right.
Ah. Oh, I saw a bounce. Ball. Doesn't that guy know we're playing golf over here?
Right.
That'll work. Ryan's ball over there survived. Hit it so bad like me. All right, folks, here's a wash. I didn't know this was here. So I got lucky I got through it. But this back nine so far. Don't know, of course, so it becomes a little harder, even though I shot 38 on the front. So, all right, let's see if I can do something with this. Make something happen. I wish I'd known this was here. All right, folks, I got 162. Got an 8-iron. Get across the land, the water on land. She did. All right, my ball barely got across. You couldn't see it really. Accelerate, God. Thanks, sir. That's for par, because I chunked that chip.
The way it always goes.
Look at this. Come on now. Come on. Oh, good run, though. All right, just when I start to hate the game when I chunk a chip or don't accelerate through it enough, and then something like that happens and it brings you back into the game. Like, you know, you might hit a great shot on 18 or birdie 18. Anyway, I am back to all square with these boys, and hopefully that's a jump start to finishing off this back nine better than it has started. Hole 13, Ryan says take it towards the middle of this bunker I'm zooming in on. And that little pawl thing there you see, the best way to describe it, because he's looking at it from an aerial Grant app. All right, so I'm gonna hit the driver.
One bounce.
Yep, there's like desert right there too, I think. Might have drew it too much.
Somewhere, yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, I'd say.
Maybe it kicked it right. Or that desert's further out than it looks.
Yeah.
Ah! I didn't look at the hole, so I can't.
Yeah, it's gone. But I mean, it's golf. It's like I hit him to the straight all day.
Yeah, folks, when you play a course for the first time, it's kind of hard to navigate around it unless you have a member or somebody playing with you. But, you know, there's a wash over here I'm looking at that these boys, they might have came out okay. I mean, even me, I pulled through it, but I think it might have ran through into the desert. There's one up here on the cart path area. They're fine there. So hopefully they can find both of them. Boys, I think you're safe. They got away with them, and mine turned out in the middle of the fairway. So again, you don't know the course and you're not comfortable with the ball, and it's like, do I trust what I'm choosing? You know, it's golf. But beautiful setting here, man. Jeez, wait till you see when I turn this camera around. Got a pitching wedge just because I don't want to go long. It looks like it's in the back. That wind picked up. I'm just going to try the 3/4 9 one. Ah, and I pull it. Time your body up. All right, up and down, just off the green. Maybe I'll hole this putt again. I think I made the right decision, but here's my problem is I honestly don't like taking practice swings, especially when I'm filming. If I'm playing any type of tournament golf, I swing to get the feel. And yeah, I really don't take a practice swing beforehand, and that's my fault. But when you're filming, you want to keep at the pace of play. Plus, we're playing at a country club. Keep at the pace of play there is important because they already came up to us before we even started and said, make sure it's a 4-hour round. Well, we were stuck behind a fivesome of members, which is fine. It's their course. Thanks for letting us out. But yeah, that's our thought process. As far as when the filming goes, you know, we don't film everyone going through this match. We film the tee shots. And all right, here we go. Would you rather be lucky or good in this game, Ryan?
Honestly, good.
True.
I
True.
wouldn't need luck if that was the case.
And then it's going to go down grain and the valley grain. Ah! Down grain, down valley. He's coming into it. You think he's going to leave it short?
Yeah.
He sent that to Pound Town. Gosh, look at that slope, grab it.
Yeah.
And then the grain. All right, wonderful putting display, folks. God damn it. Man, she just grabs it and goes. No blood. Still all square. We might have to Woshambo for the victory at the end. But that means 2-1 that you guys kicking me in the nuts.
Right.
That's not, no, we won't do that one.
We're gonna go first.
No shit, I'd be, do you kick me while I'm down? How's that gonna work? Hole 14, about 400 yards up this hill. Let me move over here, show you all the bunkers. Archie bunkers. Ah. I hope.
That's right of the bunkers on my line I saw.
All right. Could be in the desert. We'll see. Because the wind was pushing that way. All right, pal. We both got a break. Brian's is there, but mine's kind of underneath this bush up here. I'll describe where it goes. Go down and get it. Yep. Bring it down, got it. Good shot, and it has some spin too.
Oh, yeah. Looks like there's a ridge there. I think disappeared.
All right, folks, the audio messed up here. The battery died on the DJI mic. Need to get some new ones. Anyway, the branch kind of affected my visual, so I went back for a different club, trying to punch it further up there and keep it lower. And you'll see here that visually it messed with me. And I tried to back away from it here. You'll see to lower the angle of the shaft. And nope, didn't hit a good one. All right, folks, I got about 58 yards. Again, it's an excuse, but it's a real thing too. Is I'm out here filming, then the microphone goes bad, so you probably saw the voiceover right there, and then trying to get ready for the shot instead of all these guys waiting on me. It's a thing. I'm telling you, it is. Try not to let it be an excuse, but it is. So anyway, gotta get up and down here. Nope. All right, pick them up. Good job. You guys are 1 up. 4 to play, I believe.
Smoked it. Yeah, that's good. Yep.
Thank you. All right. right, here's my look. Shot 2. Beautiful, look at that background. I got about 122. I got a 50-degree wedge that's downwind. All right, be next to it. Let's go. All right, I'll describe where it's at. Couldn't tell. So we'll see if I have the advantage on this one. I've had advantage a couple holes in the past, and so have they, and we both butchered it. So you're not seeing a good display golf, but you're seeing some golf or something on this side. Anyway, hope you're enjoying it so far. And beautiful golf course again. Thanks to them for hosting us. All right, there's how close mine is for the birdie. Downhill. Cope's in the bunker. Ryan's got a hump to go over here. So it looks like a tough one to negotiate. All right, Cope hit his out of the bunker to there. And here comes the nightmare putt from Ryan, he's calling it. Do you want me to come hit it for you?
Yeah.
No, that's a scary putt. I think these are the grainiest greens yet, with Daisy Mountain there. Oh man, good run. That's good. So all I need to do is not take the Daisy Mountain slope and put it 10 feet by. Where's the Daisy Mountain?
That's good. That's an illegal stroke.
That was a legal stroke. All right, I am tied with these lovely gentlemen.
I'm playing fantastic golf.
We're displaying some good golf. It should keep you here at this point. This great golf. I mean, you've got to see what's coming next. I mean,
it could be a 4, could be an 8.
yeah, you just never know. So that's, if you've stayed this long, just stay longer. What else you have? What else are you doing?
It's like a car wreck. You gotta watch it.
Yeah, it's a 3-car pileup right here for us.
That's why.
All right, we're all square. Brian wasn't on camera and he hit a good one. So it adds 20 pounds and about 5 to 10 strokes.
Oh, hey.
I'm talking about for me.
Turn. You don't have your turn to. Oh,
Very
nice.
nice kick.
Stop.
A lot of people don't
They
know
do.
that spot.
He's gonna. You're showing.
Course knowledge.
You're showing the folks the spots.
Flat down. Oh, it tried to run out. I can't tell if it ramped or not, but it tried to run out that left.
All right, I'm in the bunker. I'm not gonna film it. It's gonna show you right here, and then I'll tell you what happened. Brian hit a good one right up there. All right, shot. Beaver pelt. All right, folks, I went bunker to bunker. Didn't hit it hard enough, kept it in the bunker. Didn't hit it hard enough, but I got it out. And here's the fast rake. I went ahead and foot putted that one because I was conceding the hole. and there was no reason for me to try to put that in because that would have been, I believe, shot 6. All right, here we go on hole 17, par 3, about 120 some yards, 25 I think today. The audio, obviously, you're hearing the voiceover, but I wish we had the audio for this one because this was one of the funner holes with the audio. But yeah, short par 3 here, and Brian's up first. So that bunker kind of blocks the view of the flag. We thought, well, I'm getting thirsty. Let's get a hole in one here and have some beers. Celebrate the evening here on the retreat trip. But anyway, good shot by Brian. And here goes Rhino. Daisy Mountain in the background, pretty view here. Ryan hit a good one left. It's a little long, as you'll see up here when we get to the green. And then I took a pitching wedge, choked down on it a little bit, as you can see there. And yeah, talking about we thought maybe we could see a hole in one. This was right at it. But it ended up being a little long, but it's better being short on this hole. But there's where mine ended up. There's Brian's to the left of the white ball. And then Ryan is more to the right from this view, left of the pin. But it's downhill and down grain and down valley to the valley from Daisy Mountain. So Ryan had a long putt here. Again, with all those factors. Great putt. Great putt. I conceded that to him, I think. No, I did make him mark it until we saw what Brian did. But mine was on a similar line as Brian's, and it did look like it broke more, but yeah, he was down grain, so I was a little, on a similar line, but that helped me go more right at it, and thankfully it hit the middle of the hole and went in, and he was flipping me off. We're flipping off each other, having a good time. That's why I wish the audio was there. The guys behind us were cheering. So that was a fun hole there. Anyway, on to hole 18 here. As you saw there, it brought us back to tide. There I am raising the camera up in the air, so it's a cheap drone, poor man's drone. But this was a pretty closing hole, especially when you're looking, you get onto the fairway area. Such a narrow look, but there was actually more room to the left than it looked like, and I pushed mine right into the bunker, as you're going to see when we get up here. Here's Cope. Hits a good one. Past that bunker. I think just barely in the rough. You'll see his approach shot. He went for it in 2. And then Rhino, similar line as me, so we both were in the bunker. Visually, it's probably a hole that if you played again, then you'd know where to go. So I think I took a 9-iron here coming up. That's kind of the landing area. You could go either way. It's a split fairway. I popped out of the way and popped back to get it elevated. But yeah, turned out well. Rake your bunkers, folks. All right, here's my approach shot. I think it was like 105, somewhere around there. Wish I had the audio, but here's Brian. We had to wait for the people to clear the green. For him, I think he was like 230 or something out, and he pushed this to the right over those bunkers on the right. So, and the water was to the left, so it's a risk reward. Definitely trying to go for it. The wind, I couldn't tell. I think when I threw it up, it went back to the right a little bit. So I tried to play this on the left there, and it cut back a little bit for me, as you'll see. Ended up in a reasonable spot, pin high. All right, fix your divots, fill them in, whatever. Okay, yeah, there, pin high. It's down grain a little bit, downhill I should say, and then the grain's going from this view to the right. So yeah, pretty view, water back there. nice finishing hole. So on this one, Ryan was behind me, as you'll see, and he was chipping for his birdie. That was my putt for birdie. So I cozied that one down there, but it wasn't a gimme. It wasn't in the gimmies range. And you'll see Ryan's chip here. It wasn't a tough chip. It was a ball above his feet, and it wasn't the best grass right there. And but he's got a putt for par. And this is Cope's putt for par. He took a drop up there. Not a bad putt. Here's Ryan's for par. Again, we're tied, so I could put the heartbeat on here. Man, I thought when he first hit it, it was going to come back in. But again, that grain kept it out, coming from Daisy Mountain. All right, here I am to go one up and win the match. All right, you got it done. All right, folks. Sorry about the voiceover there on the last part of that. Trying to fight the time when the transmitter was gonna go bad as far as the battery goes. So anyway, thanks for watching the match between me and my boys, Ryan and Brian. And yeah, good times out here. Thanks to Anthem and Invited Clubs for hosting the foundation. And I love showcasing the golf courses, so I hope you liked seeing the golf course. There's not any videos out there with this except, you know, real estate type videos. So anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Please stay self-aware. Mental health is real for first responders, and that's what this channel is about, but it's also real for people with other professions too, and just life in general. So go seek help if you feel yourself changing. If there's something you know, I don't like being this way, I'll be honest with you. If it wasn't for my boy Ryan going through the peer support class, and then I opened up to him about some things and he recognized what I was telling him, who knows where I'd be. So anyway, love you all, stay self-aware.